Hi guys, quick update. It's the day after because yesterday night at the end I stopped working at 8 because I had like too much pain, and then my partner came back home, so I was like, okay, I will wait work and then I will stop, eat something, relax, and then rest, and then I will be back tomorrow. Better than never. Anyway, so today the plan is to do much as possible. Of course, I have one of the two that is completely done and the other one that is like that. So next I will sew two sizes of this one. Welcome back to what I can finally call a blog divided in 3 videos. Because yes, this will be the last preparation blog on Paris. And I didn't even have to cut too much. I know it might be a bit boring for you, but for me it is very nice and exciting to see my progress both in terms of videos editing and dress itself. Seeing the dress slowly taking shape, reliving all the moments with a slightly more detached mind. Seeing the dress slowly taking shape, reliving all the moments with a slightly more detached mind, and finally being able to laugh at all the moments of panic. Because yes, especially at the beginning there were several. Somewhat tying in with the talk in the second video, this really shows me how sometimes you really have to rely on the process. I can assure you that it is a very scary thing, both to do and to say. Relying on the process is like taking a giant leap into the void, in a certain way. You know, sometimes it's going to happen, but you don't know whether it is going to be something beautiful but initially frightening, or something initially frightening that unfortunately did not end well. Of course, the greatest things about creation and art in itself is that you can always start over or change your path of creation. It is also true that when you have deadlines, it is very difficult to start something again. Obviously, it is not possible many times because there is so little time left. That's why I normally always try to not arrive at the last moment, but many times I am forced to do so for things that are not related to me or my schedule. So yes, I have finally completed this tricky thing that actually I thought that it was even worse than that as a trickiness way of talk. But yes, now I will start to sew the side, so only one side because in the other one there is the zip, and then I will put together the bodice with the mini skirt. Probably I will sew the belt before, so just the side and the base, and then I will put it, I will sew the skirt. So yeah, let's do that. I hope it's 11 a.m. so I hope that before going to lunch I will be maybe at that point, I'm not sure. Let's see how long it will take. Many times it is related to the shipping time for a material, or, as in this case, the lack of a measure, and unfortunately the lack of receptiveness with the person in question. There are many things that can go wrong, but what you can do it is to try to organize yourself as best you can, keeping a few days free before delivery, in case there are problems along the way. At best, you will have finished early. Okay, so now that the bodice is done, I will add the belt. At worst, you will still have time to catch up and finish what you were doing. Unfortunately, time is always a big problem. Either it's run too slow or, most of the time, it is run too fast. In fact, it is very funny when you sit down at your desk, open your agenda and look at all your commitments. Organize your day as best you can. Start working and the clock suddenly decides to run. Suddenly it is 6:30 p.m. and although you have been working since the morning, the to-do list seems to have not dismissed at all, and your work does not seem to have progressed at all. But there are also times, I would say almost very, very rare, where exactly the opposite happens. As soon as you sit down at your desk, you are so focused that your list slowly ends. So guys, now everything is done and I will cut those like horrible sides because I don't need them and it's not nice to see them. So I will cut those and then I will sew together the skirt to the bodice. And then guys, I will cut a little stripe to put it in like where the sewing it will be. Just because I don't like to show the inside, that is not that good. So I will do one stitch with my machine and one stitch by hand just to don't show it to the other side, because if not it will be like not nice at all. So yes, I will do that and then all the rest. Making your arrive in the middle of the day with very few things left to do. Your work seems to have done itself and you can't help but being surprised. I see the creative process as the wave for a surfer. Okay guys, that moment is finally arrived. Actually, this moment. So let's start putting the skirt and the bodice together and then we will finally see the complete dress. Not complete like 100%, but like complete as much as I can actually. So let's do that, I cannot wait. Which, when it comes, gives you incredible stand to proceed. But unfortunately, when the wave recedes, you may spend moments, if not days, standing still. It has never happened to me personally to find myself in an artistic block. But I imagine it is as a reading block, and I have had many of those. Let's go to the machine. A teacher of mine used to tell me that inspiration comes by creating, and I think that's a very good observation. So guys, it's done! It's here! I'm so happy! This is the back, this is the front. Just like the belt is not the best thing for the moment, but then it will be chef kiss, perfect. So yes, it's here, finally it's here. So, well, I will put it in the mannequin and that way we will see together what it looks like on someone or something. I realized recently that I don't spend a day without creating. Thinking of new projects, unfortunately many times it is precisely the time that is lacking to do them. Thinking of new embroideries technique, thinking of new embroideries design and much more. Hi guys, good morning. It's the day after and yesterday night I ended up to feeling sick. So I couldn't finish anything, but the dress is done. I will show it to you guys now. I just need to put on a zipper and to cut better the hem, and then it will be done, apart from the purse of course guys. And now what I am doing for today, it's afternoon actually, I was cutting the two belt for this it will be the inside belt for where is the dress here, and here we are with the second belt for the big skirt here sorry. And yes, so I will sew the two of them, I will sew it The first part with my machine and the second one with my hands. In a way, I think my head is like a grandmother's house that contains so many things, from the oldest things to the newest things, from the memories to the stranger objects, from those that no longer have any use to those that still have potential, those that you no longer want to see and those that you don't know why they ended up there. Well, I keep feeling this old grandma's house with new ideas all the times, because it and you never know when you might need them. Every now and then I find myself thinking of new projects, not because I need to find something or because I have new project going on, but I just need ideas. I simply find myself mentally creating an object or a product. Okay, now guys, I have done the mini dress, so apart from the embroidery, apart from the hem and apart from the zip, it's done. And now I need to complete this one. So if I do this, as you can see, it's hard to put it because with all this inside this volume here, if I do that, I cannot reach the other side without like showing this. So I was thinking to cut another one and then sew it here and then like put it, like double it. Most of these will never go out of my head, but I think it is important to always keep my imagination trained. I also think that in everyday life, even if it is boring, there are always creative ideas. Creativity is really in the little things and inspiration is no less. You don't necessarily have to go to a museum or live through the book's pages. Okay guys, so the belt is done. This is the inside, and now I will go to put my labels here and in the dress. In that way this thing is done, and then I will start to put all the beads here. Hi girls, I'm happy to say that the beads are arrived finally, so I will open the package with you guys. I was waiting for them to finish in order to finish the dress. Oof. And those are here. Okay. There is plenty of scotch actually, of tape everywhere. Okay, this time it's correct. Wow, it's really heavy. This is for me, and yes, she, okay, yes, I had the 08 here, I have the 06 here, and 04 here, and she also gifted to me 4 hearts. Like, I will try to show it to you, something like that. No at all. Anyway, this is a gift, so thank you. And now let's go to work. Actually, let's go to embroider. But before, I will open all the bags. In that way I will have it here and it will be easier for me to take it. And yeah, so I need to open all those and put it here. So let's do that. Even if those two methods are always the best to find inspiration, many times it is the world around us that give us thousands of them. You just have to be attentive and receptive to treasure them. But exactly what does creativity mean? Creativity, according to the dictionary, it is the capacity of the mind that results in the production of innovations in the process of knowing and mastering the objective world. For me, as an artist, it is a flow that allows you to speak, to demonstrate and to express what you have inside and what you struggle to express with more words. It is a voice which I truly think each of us has inside, that you choose whether or not to listen to. Those of us who do it fully become artists. Of course, there are artists who listen to it 1000% and others who listen to it 85 or 70%. But we are still talking about artists. Hi guys, so I'm back from a long day of work, but I have some energies that I will love to put on the Parisian dress, just because I still have 2 weeks. So only 2 weeks, that is not too bad, not too good. So I would love in this week to finish the dress like in the line. So the zipper, to cover up the zipper inside, to finish it and to cut like the hem and like all the beads, if it's possible, to be like embroidered on the dress. So today I will tackle on the zipper, and then tomorrow I will love to take a day off, because it's been 8 days working week long, so I'm quite tired. But tomorrow I will be resting for 1 day, and then I will be back the day after, and I will like do all the inside working. So I will cover up the zipper, I will attach it to the side, and then I will do a bunch of other things. But yes, that's what I will do. And yeah, so let's go and to utilize my last energy of the day to do that. An artist is precisely the person who is able to cancel this voice and use the artistic and creative tools to bring all that he or she has inside into the world. This voice can be shown in the form of many different techniques and type of art. It can be classic painting, fashion, jewelry making, cooking, pastry making, gardening, interior decoring, and many other things in which you put your inner voice. Okay guys, so after a broken needle and some panicking moment, I have done it. So the zipper is on the dress and everything seems to work perfectly. But yeah, so I'm glad that I'm at this point here, and I will see you, well, in a few seconds for you, in a day for me. Hi girls, good morning. I'm in the atelier after my rest day and I'm so rested. So today it will be a interesting day because I really want to finish this dress, and it's the Parisian dress, of course, and the plan for the moment is to cut out like a piece of fabric and then sew it around the zipper and then sew it by hand at the side. In that way it will be clean and everything will be perfect. So, well, let's go and cut the piece of fabric. The important is that through those channels your soul can communicate and speak all what he has inside. They can be positive emotion or negative. For example, I often create to understand my emotion. For me, for example, it is embroidery. The simple act of sitting at the loom or at the frame, it is a meditative act for me. I come out of embroidery session like I come out from therapy session or my morning meditation. It helped me to see everything that happened to me in perspective, to value things, to vent, and it seriously helped me to name my emotions. I very often find that before I start my framework, my head is a skein of thoughts, feelings, and fears. During that session, it is as if the world is set in motion, and that once I have finished, I have found so many answers, so many solutions, and that the world now has another color. I think that's exactly what art is: emotion on a canvas, on a sheet music, or played on a beautiful plate. We all have those emotions, and we all certainly have our own way of unraveling the skein in our brain. Even if you're not an artist, do yourself a huge favor. Find a hobby that has this calming effect on you. The world will be quieter and colorful. So I'm here with the skirt, and it's on the mannequin, as you can see. Just because I have been working on the two skirts, so the two hem, I have been cutting them, and I have also redone the first layer because it has the hem, like the right hem with the stitching and everything. So I have done everything, and here with this one. And yes, now I will be going to take out of the storage all the pieces that I will need to bring with me. In that way I will have a vision of what I need to do on them, because of course I have for the moment 2 days and something this evening. So I will not be able to do that much. I will have to have a look on them and finish the dresses. Then now I really need just to finish the embroidery and put all the little hooks, and then everything is done. And I will need to check for the accessories and work on them if need. I don't know if they are in need of something. Yes, so and then I can leave happily. But yeah, so I have still some stuff to do, so let's go and check out, check if everything is there. No, everything will be there, but check. Let's go and take all the accessories out of the storage. So girls, I have been packing all the things for Paris, so I can call my day done and get some rest, and then tomorrow go back to work, of course. So see you tomorrow. Bye. So guys, now I'm here with all the hooks, and I will go on and put it in the skirt. In that way everything will be done, and then I will need to do just the embroideries. So not bad, not bad. Let's go to work. So here we are with all the hooks in position, and now I will be going to apply the other half in the mini dress. In that way it will stay at the right place. Hi, so I have attached all the little things for the hooks, so everything is done. And now the only thing that I miss is to embroider the other shoulder, so I will do that now just because I really want to finish this dress. So even if I'm tired, let's go and let's embroider this. Hi girls, it's Friday morning, it's 6 a.m. and of course I'm still in my pajamas, but I want to update you because actually I have been working on the Parisian dress here and he's done. So I'm so happy and glad. I will steam it because there is some trace that I don't want to show, so I will do that and complete the luggage for tomorrow, because actually tomorrow we will leave home at 2:30 in the morning, so I will probably not even sleep. No, I will do that, but I will come back from the shop because today I will be in the shop at I will be at home probably around 8:30, so I will eat, and of course at 9 I will go to sleep. Guys, yes, I cannot wait to see the product done, like the old product, the photos and videos and everything. But of course I cannot wait to go to Paris and meet everyone and get to work with everyone. It will be a nice thing. But yeah, I'm a little bit overwhelmed now. Not overwhelmed in the way that you like think, but just really tired about all the things that I have done, because of course it's been like 2 weeks that I didn't like really had the time to rest properly, and my head was always here in the dress, and I was hoping yesterday to have one day, like one relaxing day, or at least half of the day, but I could not. Okay, stop talking, let's go to work.